Yo, what's good, guys? Thought I'd record a quick video just going over how to actually, position your offer, because I see a lot of you guys are, you've messaged creators in your offers, you're going to help them build out a school community, you're going to take a percentage, and it's always usually low ticket. Now, low ticket does work, okay? I'm not saying low ticket communities, 30, 40, 50 a month don't work, they do work. However, if you don't have a back-end offer with that, you're going to fail, okay? And if the creator doesn't have a really large following and they're not getting a lot of traffic, lower ticket isn't going to work. So I've made some kind of diagrams to show you guys. So low followers and engagement, usually better with a high ticket offer. High followers and high engagement, usually better for a low ticket community offer with obviously high ticket back-end. Generating money in the back end. So 90% of people will be working with a creator with less than 1 million followers and a cold audience. So 90% of people are going to be working with 10,000 follower creators, 50,000 follower creators, like creators that have an audience but aren't really cold. Like I'm talking like Hamza and all those people, right, that are able to actually generate a ton of money off a low ticket community. Think of Caprice, right, in his fashion brand school. Like, they're printing, but that's because he's a massive creator and he's got such a cult-like audience. So this is the current growth operating model, right? So you partner with the creator, you build them a school community, you funnel people into the school community, and then you take a percentage, right? You take a rev share. Now, this works, okay, but are you going to be making consistent 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month? Probably not, unless that creator, like I said, has a cult-like following and is able to get so much traffic onto a school page. Now, like I said, this does work, just for not every creator. And 90% of you guys aren't going to be working with that kind of creator. Like, there's not that many creators out there that are able to pull off the low ticket and then a bunch of people will, getting in every month. Like, not everybody can pull that off. However, a lot of creators are able to actually pull off the high ticket offer. So what's kind of like the new operating model? So you receive the payment from the creator before working with them, right? So you get an upfront fee, because a lot of you guys are working with creators for free, right? A ton of you guys are doing the VSL, helping them out with the VSL, helping them with the market research, helping them position the offer, actually creating the school to make $0. Like, you guys have spent weeks working to make $0. So if you don't have any cash up front, right, what are you working for? You're basically a slave. So what you do, you receive payment before working with them, okay? You receive an upfront fee, right? And this upfront fee is where you're able to give them the knowledge that you have and the systems that you have. So you help them launch, build, and scale a high ticket offer or a lower ticket if they're suitable for that. But like I said, 90% of people aren't going to be working with creators that are suitable for that. And then you repeat the process with other creators, or if that creator's it's working, right, or they're going to print, like you can just tell they're going to print, you figure out a rev share deal, okay? But then you can just copy and paste this process of the creators. So I'll go through this diagram here. Now, this current situation is where your creator's currently at, okay? So they're broke, right? 5K, 2K, 1K, $0 a month, right? And you want to get them to where they want to be, which is 10, 20, 30, 50K a month. And the only way you can get them there is through these 4 steps. Now, everyone's like, growth operating. Build them a school community. Funnel people into the school community, and you print. It's not that simple, and I think that works for some creators, but not every creator, like I'm trying to say. So to be able to get to where the creator wants to get to from where they are, they can't skip out on one of these things, right? You need to have all these intact, or it's not going to work. So what does all this mean? Well, you need an offer. First of all, how do you get an offer? Market research, okay? You need to identify what the creator's audience actually wants, what they need, and how you can be different from what's out there in the market. So think about Caprice, Pierre's fashion brand school. They identified a gap in the market and they printed. Now every single person is trying to replicate what Caprice is doing. You see what I mean? There's 50 other fashion brand schools out there, and they're doing $30, $50 a month. They're making nothing. But Caprice is still killing it because they identified a gap in the market and took advantage with an offer. So you need to identify an offer and what the market actually needs. Never build your product based on what you want it to be. Build it off what the market needs it to be, okay? Next, lead generation. What does that mean? That means organic and paid systems. So a lot of people forget that you can actually run ads for the creators. You can run ads to generate leads for the creators, right? And I think the reason people skip out on this is because organic is what the creators have. They have an audience. They already have people that like, know, and trust the creator. So they want to take full advantage of that before running ads, which is fair enough. So you need to take full advantage of the organic systems on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and actually generate them as many leads as possible, squeeze out all of their audience, and capture those leads, right? Emails, names, phone numbers, okay? Then appointment setting and nurture. Once you have these leads, you need to be doing something with them. If you have some kind of free lead magnet, okay, and they just get the free lead magnet, the free guide, and nothing else happens, what is the point? For example, Jeff does free guide. We funnel everybody that gets the free guide into the free Discord. So they're in our Discord, they're in our ecosystem, they see his content, they see the community we're building, they then join the free classes, they see the value we give out, they see everything because we were able to funnel them from wanting a lead magnet to getting them inside our ecosystem. So you guys need to have a working appointment setting and nurturing sequence, and then sales, right? If you didn't have a way to convert people from audience to paying member, you're cooked, right? So if you miss out on any of these things, right? If you don't have sales, you're not going to be able to get to the desired situation. If you don't have, oh shit, I might have deleted that. Oops. If you don't have lead gen, you're cooked, right? You just can't get them there. So I'm going to go over, I'm basically going to go over in these in detail, right? I'm going to show you what this all means, offer, lead gen, how you can implement all this. So with the offer, right, market research, you guys understand, you need to figure out what the audience actually wants. Okay, you need to figure out what they need and then how you can make a product and offer that actually helps them and actually is needed in the market. You need to solve a problem, okay? And then you need to use the creator's skills and their specialties to be able to show people how to do what the creator's teaching, right? So if your creator is really good at flipping iPhones or reselling or whatever, he needs to use his skills and specialties and actually help the audience and solve their problems, right? So what do? So this is done with you, obviously, but what is done for you? So you can basically create the creator a landing page or website, whatever, obviously, to get more leads, and like a landing page, you know, a free training, free guide kind of landing page. Once you've made that once, you can replicate it for every creator you ever work with again, right? So you can just create one thing once, one asset, one lead magnet, for example, and if you're working with a fitness creator, you can work with another fitness creator and just use that lead magnet as a template for another one. So you never have to make them again, essentially. You're selling an infrastructure, right? So you make a website, obviously this is all done for you. This is done for the creator, with the messaging, with everything, collecting leads, whatever. And then lead generation, right? So you need to have a way where you guys are consistently generating leads, and this will obviously be done for them, right? You're gonna show them how to essentially implement, you know, what channels they're using. So if it's YouTube and Instagram, right, you need to have targeting on those platforms that are able to generate leads. So for example, TikTok, right, you have your offer, or let's say Instagram, right? Instagram, positioning your offer, creative, this is for ads, you're targeting, who you're targeting from the market research, and then a lead magnet, right? It all comes down back to collecting leads and being able to get people that are interested in the creator and their offer. So the tactics you can use, organic, paid, and then don't worry about referral. So organic and paid, right? Organic and paid, you need to really dial in, firstly on organic, squeeze as much of the audience as you can. So if they're getting a bunch of comments, a bunch of engagement, you need to lead them somewhere to a free guide, some kind of lead magnet, right? Collect those leads, right? And then with paid advertising, you can do the same. You can just run it to a lead magnet. You can run it to anything. Now, once you get that, you need to have an appointment setting lead nurturing system. So once you capture leads, right, those leads, something needs to happen to them, right? They need to be qualified. They need to make sure that, you know, they have money, they actually have a problem that needs to be solved. They're not just super unqualified, right? So you get the lead from the lead magnet, and then what you can do is you can hire a DM setter. You can hire someone to call up the lead because you have the phone number. You can message them yourself on Instagram, and you need to qualify the lead to then book them into an appointment. Now, when I say an appointment, if you're selling a high ticket offer, it all results in booking a call. That's all it is. But if it's a lower ticket offer, then you need to be following up with these leads, figuring out what they want, and then funneling them into the lower tier community. Now, like I said, lower tier communities don't work for like 90% of creators, right? It only works if you're like really established, I guess like a Hamza and all those kind of creators. So then the workflows and sequences, right? Email lists, I constantly remind them like what they signed up to, how, like, you know, the lead magnet, what the creator is, emailing them all the content, stuff like that. And then systems, right? A lot of you guys haven't used Go High Level, which is fair enough. I'm still learning it myself, but what you can do is you can set up automations on the back end. So when if someone goes to get Jeff this free lead magnet, right, I can get a message on my phone that says, hey, saw you got the free lead magnet. Saw you got the free guide. How'd you like it? And then I'll message. And then a DM setter or an appointment setter, a VA could message me back like, cool, okay, where are you currently at with your business? What are you doing? Boom, appointment booked. Or boom, entered into the school community, right? So you have these workflows and these automations to be able to make sure that no leads are kind of, leaving the pipeline. They're all staying within your ecosystem. So next, right, you obviously can stop no-shows when people booking calls for the high ticket, automations, spamming with reviews and social proof before the call, stuff like all can be automated, right? And you can essentially sell all this to a creator. Like, imagine you went to a creator and you went, by the way, I can help you with the paid community. What sounds better? I can help you with the paid community, or I can implement this growth infrastructure, and you show them this. Like, anyway, so sales, right? You create some kind of pre-call sales asset to warm up the lead, anything like that. You have workflows, confirmations, pre-call reminders, all automated, and you're giving this to the creator and you're implementing it into their business or into their kind of, you're giving them these systems to implement. So basically, right, instead of saying, look, I'll help you build our school community, right? That offer is weak. And it's not even an offer, it's just a service. Your offer really needs to be telling them that you can get them a result within a time frame with the guarantee. That's what an offer is. So, there's people out there being like, I'll help a creator build a website. But this is one part of this entire infrastructure is the website. So imagine going to creator and you're giving them all this. So this is how you need to structure an offer, right? Like I said, it comes down to going to creator and helping them with an offer, lead gen, appointment setting, nurture, and then sales, right? If you're able to do this, you guys are going to crush it. Let me know if you've got any questions.